please call 1-877-WANTED 2. That's 1-877-WANTED 2. We need your help not only with tips, but with getting the word out. It's very, very important that we get him into custody as soon as possible. And so here today to speak about the search efforts are St. Pete Police Chief Anthony Holloway and Assistant Special Agent in Charge Craig Calamai from the ATF. Joana Peca's mother is also here and will speak about her daughter and efforts to locate the man responsible for her daughter's death. It took a lot of courage for Ms. Peca to be here today. We are asking for your utmost respect and sensitivity during her time here at the podium. First up, Chief Anthony Holloway will speak.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for being here. I'd like to first put out a special thanks to the United States Marshal Office, the State Attorney's Office, Mr. Bruce Bartlett, and again with me today, Assistant Special Agent in Charge, ATF, Craig Calamai. What I'm going to do is go over the incident that happened on Saturday, then I'll open up for any questions if you wish. So on Saturday, approximately around 5:30, in the 200 block of 60th Street South, we received a call of a person shot. The officers located Ms. Peca in the vehicle who had apparently been shot several times in the face while she was holding her 4-month-year-old baby. Let me say that again for you, 4-month-year-old baby. Also in the car was a 4-year-old baby. So again, a 4-month-old and a 4-year-old was in the car when she was shot several times in the face. She was holding that 4-month baby. What I also like to do is thank the witnesses that were there. They actually went to the car. They tried to render aid to Ms. Peca, and they didn't know she had the baby in her arms until they moved her. So again, that's how close that child came to being killed. So today, we're here to announce that there's a reward for the capture of Mr. Benjamin Williams, known as Bambi. ATF has had a reward for him, and also we were just informed this morning the United States Marshal Service is also offering a $10,000 reward. So with that.
Good afternoon. First of all, let me offer condolences to the family and the victim. ATF has been a strong federal partner to the St. Petersburg Police Department for many years. After I learned about the terrible and senseless death and details surrounding that, I was able to come to the chief and offer up a $10,000 reward for the capture of Benjamin Williams. In addition to that, working with the U.S. Marshal Service, we are also dedicating a team of agents to go out along with the police department, St. Pete, and the Marshal Service to also try and apprehend this person. What I'd like to do to the community is just appeal to you to give us that information. You see the billboards and you've heard the numbers. We need to capture this person as quickly as we can, get him off of the streets. So I'm just appealing to the community. Someone has seen him, and we're asking that you get us the information and contact that line as soon as you see him. Thank you. It's Kailimi.
So I'd like to thank our federal partners because as of this moment, the reward for the capture of Williams is $20,000 for anyone that has any information on where we can locate him and where we can bring him into custody and for him to answer to the crime he has committed. So with that, I'll open it for any questions.
Chief, do you think this is a nationwide search? Is that what has been involved?
We don't know what it is, but we just know that he did kill someone in our city, and thanks to our federal partners, there's no place for him to hide because wherever he is, with this information that's out there, we're going to find him. And we're going to do everything we can to bring him to justice.
Do you think he's left in Ellis County?
No, we don't know where he is, and that's why we're asking people today that after this press conference to please pick up a phone, please text us or whatever, and let us know where Mr. Williams is, because we want him off the street. This family deserves this.
Chief, can you give us the background on this fugitive? Is he from this area or does he have been prior?
He is from this area. He has been known to be a suspect in several of our homicide cases here in St. Pete. I can get you more information if you want him on his criminal past, and I'll get with our public information officer to make sure you get that out.
Do you know what the relationship was between Williams and Peca?
Sure. So Benjamin Williams was dating Miss Peca. He is the father of the 4-month-old.
Are the children okay?
Well, I wouldn't say the children are okay. The 4-year-old witnessed his mother being killed, and the 4-month-old apparently wasn't hit by any rounds or anything. But that 4-month-old, that 4-year-old has got to live with that for the rest of their lives, watching his mom being executed.
Chief, do you have any ballistics or anything that matches to a weapon that maybe matches to Ms. Williams?
Well, our homicide team is doing a great job on that. This just happened on Saturday, so they will go back and look at all the cases to see if they can link anything to other cases, whether there's a shooting in our city or any other homicides in our city.
Can you elaborate on suspect in other homicides? Do you mean he's been arrested for other homicides, or what can you tell us about him being related to other homicides?
He's just been a person of interest in other homicides that have happened in our city.
Greg, can you tell us if you can look at the bullet or the casings and whatever projectiles have been received by in evidence from the police department? Is there such thing as bullet DNA, and maybe tell us what type of gun that would come from?
Well, fortunately, St. Petersburg has the ability to do that by entering the shell casings into their own system, the brass track system. So that will be conducted through St. Pete, and they will actually have that ability to look at that. And yes, it does have a particular stamping and marking, these shell casings would. Now, whether or not they're matched to any other homicides or any other shootings is left to be seen, because the priority right now is to this homicide and getting this individual in custody.
I know one thing that all federal agencies can help with a local agency is, obviously you brought money towards a reward, but you also help bring money in the forms of overtime and extra investigative services as well. No?
Absolutely. As I stated before, we are a very good partner with St. Petersburg, and we do have means to provide overtime for their officers in situations if they ask for or if they're working a particular case. So, yes, we do bring that to the table as well.
And I want to add on that the ATF is a very strong partner with us. Just like you said, prior to this, we've already had that piece of equipment here in our police department where we can do ballistic research on that. So the detectives are working on that. And that piece of equipment was given to us last year by the ATF, so we want to thank them for that.
Were there any domestic issues that have been reported to you between these two individuals?
To my knowledge, no, there was no other domestic issue that I've seen here at the police department. But again, we'll get you more information on if there was ever any calls about domestic relationships between the two.
Is there a UFAP warrant out for him as well?
I'm sorry, was that?
The UFAP warrant, the federal warrant, the fleeing prosecution.
No, the only warrant that's out right now, the warrant for his arrest for a second-degree murder. That's the one that's outstanding for him at this moment.
Does he have any other pending cases against him, do you know?
Again, he's a person of interest in several cases, so once we get him in, we would like to talk to him about those cases also.
Okay. My colleague says that he was arrested for a felon in possession of a firearm charge last year, and the state dropped those charges. Do you know anything about that case?
I do not, but again, I can do some research and follow up on that for you.
Thank you.
Anything else? Okay, I'm going to bring Ms. Peca in at this moment so she can talk to you.
I am Joana's mother. Wasn't easy for me to come today in front of you guys. But we need justice. The babies need justice. Joana was a wonderful daughter. Most important, she was a wonderful mother of 2 babies. They went on the bed that night, how seeing their mother, how saying goodnight to their mother. I'm here to beg everybody. I need your help to find this guy. People like him, they shouldn't be on the street. Today he did it to my daughter. Tomorrow he can do it to somebody else. Please, if anybody have any information where he's hiding, please, please come forward and call the police. And they're working on it. Those babies need justice. We have to take care of them now. Both of them, they were on the car that day, then she got shot. One of them in front on her hands, and the other one on the back of the seat. Both of them, they are traumatized. Please, I'm begging one more time, please, please, if anybody knows anything, please come forward and help us. Help everybody.
What is your message to Mr. Williams?
If the father of the baby killed the mother, he's not human. This is my thoughts for him. He's not human. My daughter shouldn't deserve that shot from him. She was only 27 years old. She has 2 babies to raise. She didn't deserve that. No one should deserve that.
He deserves to be behind bars where he belongs. He shouldn't be on the street. That's the message we give him. He needs to be behind bars.
And thank you for speaking with us today. What would you like people to know about your daughter, just about who she was as a person, and what would you like people to know about her?
As a mother, Joana was a wonderful daughter, wonderful person. Because she was that wonderful person, she got shot in that place. Then he called her to go and meet when his sister was buried there. And she trusted him. That's why she went there that day. That was my daughter. She felt bad for him because he was on his sister's graves. And she went there to show his son and support for him. That was my daughter.
Thank you for joining us. Again, it's very important that if anyone has information about Benjamin Williams' whereabouts, that they call the number here, 1-877-WANTED-2. Thank you again for joining us.
Sandra, can you tell us who, we don't have their names, can you have us spell it?
Yes, this is Joana Peca, and that's Eleni. Same spelling for the last name, Peca.
And she spoke to them.
Esmeralda? What's your last name? I'll get with you afterwards on the spelling. Thank you.